After removing the 4 screws, this plate just lifts right out. Gives you access to the motor and the blower wheel. A lot of times something will be lodged down here in the blower wheel, or if the blower wheel is worn on the shaft of the motor will be turning very fast, and the blower wheel will be rumbling, it will be slipping. So that's something we're going to show you how to change in a few minutes. It's rather easy. Back, the first thing you're going to do is remove the venting and the 4 screws that go around this plate. Make sure that you don't lose these little screws, because you have to make sure this is in place very solid when you put it back on. Now that you remove the hose and the plate, you can see underneath the dryer, and you can actually see your belt, how it goes up around the idler and the motor. If you look right here, you can see where pieces of the belt are starting to thread. That means that you should change the belt, and it's actually turned over. The wrong side of the belt is facing the drum. These grooved areas right here are supposed to be the opposite way. So remember that the grooved area of your dryer belt always goes around the drum. So what I'm going to do is remove that belt and then pull out the drum. To remove the belt that has tension on it, what you're going to do is push back on the idler like this, and you'll see that the belt will slide right up and over and then come off, and then off the shaft of the motor. Now that the belt is off from the back, come around the front again, and the drum just slips right out. Moving the 4 screws on this area and a couple over here, this front plate will pull right off. This gives you access to the blower wheel. After removing the plate, take your pliers, take off the little retaining clip, place that to the side. Then a pair of needle nose. Be careful because these springs do pop. Pressing it together, that will come off, and then the blower wheel will just slip right off. If the blower wheel is bad like this one here, you can see it has a crack in it. Replace it. There's a flat on the shaft of the motor. There's also a flat in the blower wheel. They line up, goes on. Put the clamp on, the next little retaining ring. Put the screws back in and you're all set. It's a rather easy job to do, and it pays very well.